An unemployed mother on the streets with her children. It is a reality that a lot of parents face here in San Diego, and the situation that can be tough to talk about.
But here at 10 News, we're committed to facing it together. 10 News reporter Anthony Pura introduces us to a mom who rallied back from rock bottom.
Okay, can you go put your socks on, please? That's why you have to have your socks on. Thank you. This is like the best part of everything, I think.
If home is where the heart is, it is easy to see what's in Enli Gutierrez's heart.
I feel like my purpose is here.
And to really know Enli,
I'm doing what moms do, you know.
you need to know her kids. That's Amy. She's 4.
Can you say cucumber?
Her brother Taylor can say cucumber, but he's 5 years old, and it's just way more fun to do this.
Taylor, stop doing this.
And don't forget about Alyssa. There she is. She's the youngest at 3.
Just hearing them say, you know, Mom, you're the best, that's the best feeling.
But Enli will tell you, life didn't always feel this way. They didn't always have this home in Vista, and her purpose wasn't always so clear. To understand what she was doing before, Enli took us back to where she lived in 2017.
I didn't even know who I was. I lost myself completely in these streets.
The streets near the Denny's along Mission Avenue and Center City Parkway in Escondido. A single mother without a home fighting addiction.
Yeah, so we would be walking, you know, like to Jack or anywhere, you know, and all these streets, we'd be walking in one stroller. I had 3 of them, and I wasn't thinking about, you know, I was just trying to get to a place to put them, you know, to sleep. We had the hotels. When I had my kids, we would sleep at, you know, Mount Vernon a lot, actually. It was really hard. We would stay in that hotel, and I'd have actually my sister, me, you know, her kids, my kids. We weren't caring about the conditions we had them in, having people in and out of the rooms, only caring about getting high and not really, you know, just a lot of chaos.
A chaotic 2 months that eventually caught up with her.
CPS decided that I wasn't a fit parent because, you know, I was putting him in dangerous situations. When I got them taken away, I ended up alone. I ended up walking around the streets at 3 in the morning, not having where to sleep, and I actually stayed behind those dumpsters.
And it was then that Enli found new motivation.
Something just clicked in my head, like either you want to change your life or you want to die out here.
Change started with her shaking her addiction at the Family Recovery Center.
And I was like, I'm going to give it a shot. If I really want my kids back, if I really want my life back, I have to start somewhere.
Getting clean took 5 months, but it wasn't enough to get her family back.
I spoke to CPS, and they're like, look, Enli, either you go out here and do the same thing, you're not going to get your kids back, or you decide to, you know, go to a program.
The 5 important principles of a presentation.
In September 2018, Enli came to Solutions for Change in Vista, an organization focused on helping families turn their lives around. Many come here as the next step after treatment.
The goal here is to transform lives.
Shyla Francis is Enli's case manager. Shyla says Enli's transformation didn't happen overnight. Solutions gave her life structure and accountability through classes, work training, and support. But the keys to success always lies with the individual.
She was working towards getting her children back. Everything she did during that time was to that end.
That's when they're like, okay, so Enli's being responsible. She's showing that she wants her kids back, and I started getting reunification.
But reunification with her kids was only part of the transformation. She works as a sales rep for Cricket Wireless, a job she's had since July.
Being able to be trusted, that's a big change in my life.
My kids motivate me a lot, so I know that I have to get up, and I'm the provider. So now that we have a home and I'm able to be a mom, cook for them, provide for them, it just makes it all worth it.
It's a place in her life she never thought she'd be 2 years ago, but now she made it, and she has 3 great reasons for getting here.
Just hearing them call me mom and feeling that love and knowing that I'm needed, it's amazing.
In Vista, Anthony Pura, 10 News.
Now, Enli is about halfway through the 1,000-day program. There's so much more she wants to do. As much as she loves sales, she says she could see herself being a social worker, and so she's saving up to go to college.